with Dr. Lakeisha. And next we have our co-honorary doctorate speaker, and that is Dr. Shanda Moss. And let me give you a little bit about her. Dr. Shanda Moss is an Air Force retired veteran. She is a retired education and training specialist who has served faithfully over 24 years in the U.S. Air Force. She became a pivotal point in maturing the woman she has now set ablaze, making kingdom connections. Aside from Shanda's years of military service, she passionately supported numerous life-changing agencies in the DC metropolitan area, in terms of some Special Olympics, Thurman, Brisbane Center of Homeless Shelter, Salvation Army, Habitat for Humanity, Greenfield Nursing Center, and Beautiful for Ashes, just to name a few. She's volunteered for the prayer team lead, prison ministry lead, and outreach ministries, such as the member of Strong Tower Church in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And for us, she is our assistant dean when it comes to our digital online courses and course development. She's a pleasure to work with. She's funny, she's adorable, she's smart, she's bold, beautiful, loyal. There's so many things I can say to just describe this awesome tower. And I'm looking at her, she doesn't look a day over 21, but don't let that innocent look fool you. She is an established, cultured, distinguished woman of God. So without further ado, we have 6 minutes for Dr. Shanda Moss. Thank you.
Greetings to everyone. I want to thank the esteemed panel. Dr. Eubanks, I appreciate everything that you've done. I want to say I extend my gratitude to you, your family, everyone on the panel, for the GodSU global workers. And that's one of the reasons why I thank God that I'm a part of this, because I'm able to be beside global workers. Global workers, that's all of you. I hear of all the accolades and everything that you all have done, all the accomplishments that you have made, but you decided to come to GodSU to extend your talents, to extend your time, to extend your finances to such a worthy organization. And I want to say that I really, really appreciate you all for being here today. And for all of those watching, whether it be online, we thank God that you came to be a part of GodSU. And I listened to one of the things that Dr. Serena says, don't deny the greatness that's in you. And I'm going to say this, if you don't think that there's greatness in you, the challenger is going to challenge you to know and believe that there is greatness within you, whether you want to admit it or not. She's going to find, even if it's an ounce of greatness that's within you, and she's going to squeeze it out like a lemon until she gets what's great within you. And so I praise God for that. Sometimes that can be challenging, especially when you're a person like me who wants to be in the background and I kind of like want to fade away and support everyone else. She'll put you to the forefront and say, nope, 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 nope. We're going to do it like this. But I appreciate that in a person who sees the greatness in you and wants to propel you to be the best you that you can be, because that's what it's all about. In everything that we do, we should do it in excellence as unto God. And so in that, the things that I've gone through being a chaplain at GodSU, that's caused me to be a greater woman, even than I thought that I was, to excel, to enhance. And I thank God that even going through this chaplaincy, that's made me into a better person. Now, I'm a woman of God, I'm a mother, I'm a wife. As she said, I did 24 years in the Air Force under a major command. You don't get to be under major command unless you've been under some trials and fires. Being in the military period, being a young Black woman coming from the state of Mississippi was already a difficult task within itself, because you had one or two choices coming from the state of Mississippi, and that was to get pregnant and go on welfare, go into the military, or marry somebody that was in the military. Well, I chose to go into the military myself because I wanted to travel the world. I've been to and through 16 different countries. I've been in the munition systems field. Education was one of the things that I didn't necessarily want to get into, but I thank God that because I was educated, I was able to learn, I was able to enhance what I already had, and to be able to help other people. So that started me out in, well, my first degree was in munition system specialist. I built bombs, y'all. I had to tell that story, and people were like looking like, wait a minute, you did what? Yes, I was in the Gulf War. I was one of the first maintenance people in the career field over in Desert Storm. So yes, that's why I am a veteran. And then I moved on to education and training specialist. In the education and training specialist field, I trained over 20,000 different individuals from different places, whether it be curriculum development from airmen to officers in my positions over my Air Force career, which was 24 years. But I loved it. I loved it because I was able to be a servant, giving back to God's people. And that's why I thank God that all of you are here, because I can see that your desire is to give back to God's people. I was able to do that in the military facet. And not only that, while I was in the military, I always worked. I kind of adopted some of Chancellor's, and I had secondary jobs, because initially for years I wasn't married. I didn't have children. So I substitute taught. I did homeless shelters. I did any type of volunteer work that I can do, because that was the calling that God placed upon my life. And so I thank God that He blessed me so richly to be able to get multiple degrees. I'm working on my 5th degree. This is my last and final degree, and that's in human services. So I thank God for that. But I want to encourage you. I am the assistant dean over course development for GOTSU. We're coming out with 3 wonderful courses: business writing, collaborative writing, and managing your personal finances. We're going to have those coming out this month. I want you all to go to the site and sign up, and hopefully we have a flyer that's going to come out. There's so many different things that you can get into GOTSU towards your theology degree, towards your ministry degree, that you can do that's right here. So don't go outside and I'm a graduate of Liberty University, which I love, but stay right here at GOTSU. Stay right here. Encourage other people to come right here and continue to be a blessing to this world. I thank you all for being servant leaders, because that's who you are. And I just praise God to be able to serve amongst great people of God. I yield the mic.
Do y'all see why I love her? Do y'all see? Oh my goodness. Incredible, incredible. And she said, Dr. Diana, I don't want to be in the front. It's okay. I won't speak. But God told me I had to move in obedience. You are just incredible. Thank you so much for just being you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I want you all to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And stay tuned. We have some more messages that follow. And I look forward to seeing you